Hi, and welcome back to part 2 of the Ocean Collective Phanerozoic 1. Phanerozoic 1. Palaeozoic. We listened to, or I listened to, side 1 of this yesterday, and some of you did, some of you didn't. It's had a mixed response. I predicted this because I don't think it's right up the alley of everybody. I think the vocals put a lot of people off, which is fair enough. But what I would say is that the second album, apparently, so I have been informed, which is this, Phanerozoic 2, is less harsh vocally. So that might be worth investigating when I get around to doing that, which I think I will, because the response generally has been really positive. And also, just to bear in mind, I've learnt from the comments that these albums are available as instrumental only. So if you don't want the singing on it, you can just hear it for the music. Right. Let's get on and listen to side 2. We're down. Right. Oh, I've got some glasses here. I can tell you what's on this side. So we now have Devonian nascent, the Carboniferous rainforest collapse, and Permian, the Great Dying. We're sort of in a sort of post-rock territory here, sort of Sigur Rós sort of thing. But I have a feeling it's building. Okay. I meant to say on yesterday's video, which I didn't, I actually really like the elements of electronics in this as well. It's very subtle, but it's there. have to say, I really, really like the texture in this. Hello. Are we into the second tune? That's cool. Jump, 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 jump. Oh man alive, is this good? Wow. I don't know where we are. I can't see these. No idea. That almost sounds like Dave Grohl singing, and a very, very shouty Dave Grohl. a mandolin or something. Probably wasn't though. Wowzers. Oh man, this is so good. Okay, a bit of a Mastodon feeling with this as well. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right. This then is, I think, the final track. Permian, the Great Dying. soon every one of us will be dead. In the great scheme of things, it makes no difference. Oh, you put it like that, I suppose you're right. Oh. This sounds a little bit like Tool now, but not now. What a journey this album is. It really is. There is so much texture to this album. I was saying it yesterday about the sort of the highs and lows, the ebbs and flows, the hard and the soft. It's really, really well done. Dynamically, just brilliant. And I was saying yesterday about often metal is about sort of death and destruction and doom and gloom and stuff like that. Well, actually this is, but on a completely unprecedented level. Talk about the sort of the Great Dying as a geological period in time, where almost all life on Earth was wiped out, and it took 30 million years for it to recover. I'm just singing about it. It's, as I said yesterday, it's a very niche subject to sing about. Ooh, I think we're done. So there we have it. The complete part one of Phanerozoic by the ocean. I did enjoy this. I did. I can't lie. I know this sort of music sort of divides the audience here on the channel, and I get it. I totally do. But I have no problem with listening to this at all. I wouldn't, as I said yesterday, I don't want to listen to it every day, and I want to sort of probably leave a bit of time before I'd sort of revisit this record. And it'll be a few weeks, I think, before I sort of rotate round to listening to part two of this. But there's nothing wrong with it at all, in my opinion. For me, I can hear the scale and the epicness and the majesty of it, and I think the vocals really do suit it, because they are painting a musical picture of unimaginably vast periods of time and geology, and you can't sort of sing about that with anything other than, I don't know, a voice that sounds like it's hewn from rocks itself. It's just, I don't know. I get it. I really do, and I enjoy it. I really think this is some clever music. A genius music. Really well played, and it sounds immense, and it sounds awesome. Heavy as hell, but the subject matter they're singing about is the juxtaposition with the softer passages and the quieter bits works really well, because I think I've mentioned this before on other videos, and certainly on yesterday's. If you don't have the quiet, if you don't have the softness, the bits where it's very loud or very heavy kind of lose impact, because if it's the same all the way through, it just becomes noise. Whereby if you sort of interject dynamics into it, ebbs and flows, peaks and troughs, highs and lows, softs and louds, it has far more impact, and it makes it a much more engaging and enjoyable listen for me. Anyway, there we have it. That is. I just cannot get this into me old noggin. I have to. I keep, how many times I've read this, I don't know. The Ocean Collective is the band. I got that. It's Phanerozoic 1. Palaeozoic is the name of the record, and that's the bit I struggle remembering. If you're stuck with this, I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll get round to listening to part 2 or record 2 in a few weeks or a month or two's time. So until then, I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim. Over